Good morning. This is Judge Alyssa Perez resuming the criminal docket for the 210th District Court for September 13, 2022. Again, all matters being heard today are being heard in accordance with all emergency orders and directives regarding COVID-19. In addition to that, we are streaming all matters live via YouTube for public viewing. Mr. Marufo, we call our next case. Ms. Rago, if you need Mr. Salcedo to handle it, let him handle it. If Mr. Lopez is taking up too much of your time.
Yes, ma'am. I'll handle the plea, Judge. We'll just try and work some small issues.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Who's next?
In cause number 2022-0D00314, State of Texas versus Jose Saldivar. Announcement of counsel, please.
Samantha Rock on behalf of the state. State's ready, Your Honor.
Joseph Eath on behalf of the defense, Your Honor, ready to proceed?
Hey, this is our other trial. What are we doing, Miss Rago? What's the rec?
Rec is 5 deferred, Your Honor.
Mm-hmm.
The last time we spoke about this, they were going to actually reduce this to a misdemeanor deferred, and he was going to accept that. It was 2 deferred on a misdemeanor, and he was going to.
I see that. I'm sorry. I looked just directly in the rec tab. I see Ms. King put a note in. It was 24 months deferred at the plea of the family violence misdemeanor. So
I was going to go along with his other misdemeanors.
Well, I think he was going to plead to the felony as a misdemeanor and then one assault family violence misdemeanor that's pending. So that he'd be entering pleas to 2 different cases concurrent to deferred probation, Your Honor. One would be reduced to a misdemeanor, the other is already a misdemeanor.
How quickly are you all going to turn around those plea papers?
I can get them out by the end of the day, Your Honor.
I think we could have a plea. I can be ready. Do you think we do a week? And that way I can get them in, sign, make sure that, I'm.
Sure. We'll reset 1 week anticipating that it's going to be a plea. He's not in custody, right?
No.
Okay. So for now, you'll get a reset of the final hearing plea deadline for 10 a.m.
Okay.
If we get your plea papers before the end of the week, then I will set you for a plea.
Sounds great.
Okay.
And I'll see you this afternoon, Your Honor. Thank you so much.
Okay, see you then. Thank you, Mr. Rodman. Who's next?
Bye-bye.
In cause number 2020-0D00795, State of Texas versus Ebony Martinez. Announcement of counsel, please.
Samantha Rock on behalf of the state. State's ready, Your Honor.
And Myrna Pages for Miss Ebony Martinez. Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
I did request, oh yeah, she's on here, Judge, Miss Martinez.
Yes. Oh, how is she not in custody? Give me a second.
I know there's a warrant outstanding, Judge, and she is aware of the warrant. I asked her to, I set this hearing up for a status because that was appointed, our office was appointed kind of last minute. And so I just kind of wanted to touch bases with the court and have Ms. Martinez here to let you know, where she's working, how she's been doing, in hopes that perhaps you could recall her warrant, Judge.
Okay, I just pulled up the events in Odyssey. So I'm now seeing a motion to recall the KPS. It wasn't set for today. We were just set for a probation status hearing. So she got a straight PR bond on the DWI with a child, is that right? No. Okay, so I'm just looking at the motion to recall. On August 31st, the defendant was released on a PR bond.
I believe she was released, Judge, and then the court issued a warrant for probation violation on her current probation case.
Okay, but it wasn't a straight
PR. It was a split bond.
Okay. Okay, so she was able to bond out and there's a PR component and then we get her back on the KPS. Are you asking to go forward, Ms. Pages? Are we basically doing your motion to recall?
Yes, Judge, I am asking for the court to recall her warrant. Ms. Martinez does have children that she takes care of. I believe she is employed and she's been employed, is what she told me, throughout her probation. I'm not exactly sure how else she's doing. I know she did pick up a new charge, Judge.
Ms. Pages, let me stop you right there because before we had this new DWI with a child, of course, we had her on a probation status hearing. And we were not, court certainly wasn't contemplating that we would be in the situation that we are now. That said, at the previous hearing, I recall distinctly Ms. Martinez telling me that she was not working because the restaurant that she worked at had closed. And so she was trying to do some remote work, but wasn't currently working. I will remind council that the new allegation is a DWI with a child wherein both her children were allegedly in the vehicle where officers found, I don't even know what you call those things you drink, but it had some kind of strange name. And it was an accident and the children had injuries. And so I cannot, well, I guess I can think of a worse scenario. But I can't think, Ms. Martinez, of a worse situation for you to have put yourself in after we had just had a hearing regarding your probation, where I was looking to work with you, things of that nature. You know, Ms. Pages, I did try to expedite getting counsel to Ms. Martinez because the court will not. I am not going to recall the capias on cause number ending 0795. So she has had the time to make the arrangements. I've not mistaken, I think mom, family has been involved. And so you need to turn yourself in, Ms. Martinez, and we'll go from there. Do I have a status, Ms. Rago, on that DWI?
Let me see, Your Honor. I believe it was only 2 weeks ago.
Has it been indicted?
So it was processed and then grand jury is actually set tomorrow.
Okay. Judge, and I wasn't part of the hearing the last time, so I wasn't aware, but as to what she conveyed to the court, I did speak to Ms. Martinez last week, and so I don't know, I mean, if the court is interested in finding out her current status, or does the court just, at this point, is the court just letting her know to basically turn herself in and then we will address it again?
So I think ultimately I'm there, but I'm certainly not, I'm not going to keep you from telling me whatever you want to tell me, Ms. Pages. So if you have something else to apprise the court of in terms of considering the motion to recall, let me know.
Is there anything else, Ms. Martinez, that you want the judge to know? Don't make any admissions regarding this new allegation, but regarding your current status, your children, etc., that you would like Judge Perez to consider at this point?
I was just saying because next month they should be taking us back to work because they were remodeling. So that's why I wanted to get the hearing to see if she would like retake the warrants, just so I don't like lose my apartment and stuff like that. Like I have no help, nobody helps me with that. So.
And who is paying for your apartment? Do you pay for your apartment yourself?
I pay for it myself.
And who lives there with you?
Me and my kids.
Anything else, Ms. Pages?
Nothing, Your Honor. Thank you.
The request to withdraw the capias is denied. So you need to figure out a way to turn yourself in. Ms. Pages, please help her with that process. Looks like we'll have our DWI here pretty soon. Okay.
Yes, yes. And so would she be turning herself in at the downtown jail?
I'm not really sure how they do it. You might want to check with Mr. Marufo on the booking process, okay? I think we can set up something to arrange a time. Alrighty?
Thank you, Your Honor. May we be excused?
You may. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Who's next?
Nobody, Judge. We're just waiting on the admonishment at 11 o'clock.